Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to more XCOM 2, in fact. He says as he adjusts his mic level. Yes, so here we are. We got our Scilab being made. I've put somebody in there to speed that up a little bit, which means we've paused on the alien machinery. Because quite frankly, we want that more than not. I forget that we're missing something. Oh yes! I have people with me, as is standard with the LMC takeover streams. Hello, people. How are you all doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Evening.
Evening. So yes, the familiar voices, for those of you should be familiar by now, is Mr. Kevin Even, Mr. John Finley, and Mr. Phil Sims from the Last Minute Continue team.
Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Well, welcome back.
Welcome back once again to death. Lots of death.
Welcome to the world of death.
Oh, so we're in the world, so we're welcoming Paul Kersey to this, seeing that we all have a death wish in this game.
We all do have a death wish. I'm going to have to go back and try heal. I've got no events going on for a few days, so this is all going to be about...
Watch out for that UFO.
It's fine. It will tell me when it wants to engage me. Right, the thing about this is that we need to get... we need our laser weapons, because we want to try and take out the black site. The black light site. Black site. One of those things, anyway. Because... laser weapons are going to make it so much easier to begin with as it stands. So we can make all of these things, but we need money, so...
Well, the good thing is that the Avatar project, the good thing about it is if it reaches, like, the bar fills up, it's not an instant lose.
No, I have the ability to...
But even then, you can. There's like 26, 28 days.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's basically, you get a timer when it starts, and as long as you can stop the progress during that point. So, like, if I complete any of these objectives, it will immediately remove a block or several from the advent timer, which is good. And we are going to clear this one with a workshop gremlin as well. So that'll give us some supplies and bits and pieces, and that is good. Just wondering, how much is our upgraded weaponry going to cost us at this point? Because that's the big thing. So we can get the shard gun, which I think is going to be just a decent worth of spending, and then we'll get the rest when the new month rolls around. So how have you gentlemen been since we last spoke?
Work is keeping me busy.
As it does.
I am back at work as of today. It is also keeping me busy.
And me being in my work, I'm surrounded by idiots.
As I say, work is keeping me busy.
But do you have people coming in and complaining that they want to have, original, documentation of the point of trading in, which is illegal, by the way, illegal to share that information because people do not follow laws like, the Data Protection Act.
Well, when you say trading in, I mean, what exactly are we talking about in this sort of case right now? Like,
basically, a couple came in with a phone, because we do phones now. Stupid.
Yeah. Whoa. They didn't have American accents, did they? They weren't from the FBI.
They had a foreign accent, but it wasn't American, sadly. But no, they came in. They wanted to have it unlocked through Apple because it was an Apple phone, of course.
Yeah.
And apparently the serial number was wrong. To the one that was on the receipt that they had when they bought it.
Right.
And now they wanted to have the details of the trade-in because it was second-hand of the original trade, which we can give them, but they would constantly persist and persist and complain and moan and bitch and interrupt.
Yeah,
and
those kind of people. I remember them.
yeah, but this is like way beyond the point of like not even getting a word in, and it wasn't me who was dealing it. It was my very annoyed senior deputy manager who was not supposed to be there that day. And he was already annoyed as he already was, and I was feeling sorry for him, and even my blood was starting to boil by how many times they were constantly being absolute twats.
Boiling piss.
So really, yeah, it's like, trust me, when you say you always see it in in that sector of work,
Yeah.
but you then find something that just topples it.
I think when it comes to retail, you've got the people that are genuinely like ask the questions. I mean, you got people that are genuine assholes. Yes. I think is.
It's even better when it's like we had another guy who bought a tablet.
Right.
Doesn't even know how to bloody work it.
Nice.
Why did he buy it in the first place? And the only reason he was complaining is oh, it doesn't work and blah 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 blah. It's because he never set up an account.
Yeah.
He didn't even update the bloody thing.
Fantastic.
Anyway.
So yeah, we've got a supply raid, which is a good chance to get some money. So we're playing this a bit more sensibly compared
Take
to.
it nice and slow.
We are taking it relatively slow. We've got Mr. Eva on a nice high position in Long Watch. We've got our ranger, little Miss TRiPPY, who is going ahead and staying concealed and doing his investigation. And then we're moving everybody else up after that. And we've got 2 rookies with us. We're taking Mr. Blake Draco and Miss Sophia.
I was going to say, unless something changed.
Well, they've been
in the game
guy for a while. Who knows? But yeah, Turbo is still injured right now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like still healing from my battle wounds from the last time.
You're not dead. That's the important.
Yeah,
thing.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's the important thing. I'm just gravely wounded. Okay, it's like it's like I'm not. He's not dead. He's mostly dead. There's a difference between all dead and mostly dead. Please open his mouth.
Oh dear.
Okay. That tablet needs to be coated in chocolate. I think that's what's.
So we found some vipers.
Indeed, we have. Bring in the gits.
Yeah. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to set up an Overwatch trap zone. And
converge on the enemy.
I'm just wondering if actually hitting the grenade is going to be the better start, because I don't think I can reach all 3 from this distance. So what might be better is using Kev to actually get the first shot and then overwatching the rest. Kev gets a nice crit to start, which is always good.
Good.
Excellent. I'm glad I was able to help. Also, funky knee pads I have. It's great. I was wondering actually how, and this is maybe something we can look at with the onset of laser weapons.
Yep.
Is how are our guys for the add-ons on the weapons?
You've got a scope which gives you plus aim, because on a sniper that's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think TRiPPY's got the ability to take an extra chance on a shot, and I think we gave Turbo something else. I can't rightly remember at this point. Unfortunately, Mr. Sims has been captured, where he's been bound and possibly gagged by a large snake.
Oh, lovely.
And for all those artists out there, do not try to do an artist recreation of that scene.
Please
Sure,
don't.
already exists. Right, so we've got the problem that we've got.
What kind of problem do you have with me?
I don't have a problem with you. The snakes do.
The snake doesn't really have much of a problem with Phil. It just wants to sort of bring him over for a nice cosy chat face to face.
Oh,
And
Kev, you're
slowly kill him in the meantime.
banging out these crits, mate.
Seems like you've gained Donnie's excellent marksmanship.
I've gained his mojo. have I?
Kev. Yeah.
Indeed. Wow, that was a nice shot.
Right, so we're going to try and free Phil. Fortunately,
Is he actually on this mission? So we
Yeah,
actually.
he's currently wrapped up in a snake. As you do.
as you do. Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible miss.
Yeah, we're going to try and move TRiPPY forward a bit because if she can get the kill, we can try and cure Phil, which is what, because if we can get the poison off him, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, whack a gremlin.
I'm obviously way behind the lot of you guys because obviously my computer hates. Well, my laptop hates me. But yeah, just seeing that animation of the Viper just grab it. It's obviously Scorpion-esque. It's like get over here, kind of like style of construction.
Except
Or
that
constriction. Sorry.
because it's using its tongue, it's more sort of like at the same time. And the giant, the miss as well.
Yeah, well, Phil only had a 27% chance, unfortunately. We're not really hitting these, but we'll see what happens with this Viper if it's just going to take a shot. Everybody's got decent cover. Luckily, Phil, who did get bound, had the armour. Right, now the Viper's run away, so we've got a chance to recover here.
Shame Phil couldn't just get a secret knife out of his armor and just shank it.
Yeah.
Just shank that bitch!
Shank that.
Get the fuck off of me!
Shank that snake bitch.
Well, I mean, going back to the add-ons, which I mentioned earlier, as I believe we have just been joined at that exact moment by Adoni.
Have we?
Maybe.
Hello, Mr. Donny. How are you?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Here he comes, slithering in.
So Donny is a Viper, basically,
Yes.
is what you're saying. So are we just going to get a picture of like one of the Vipers
No.
and just attach Donny's chow head to it?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
No, let's not go there. Anyway, as like the reason I was mentioning the add-ons is because they do bring a lot to the various weapons, be it things like obviously the scopes, the laser pointers that Pete mentioned.
I don't really like the crit chance is best on the shotguns that the Rangers have, but otherwise I don't really like using them.
Yeah. But there's like all sorts of other things for the rest of you. So there's like the stocks. Some of the stocks have things like even if you miss, it'll do damage.
Yeah.
Which is obviously great. Auto loaders, auto reloaders, repeaters, all these little things are great, and especially good for. Imagine if you've got one of the snipers or one of the grenadier guys who has the ability to go into a chain. You can imagine how awesome it would be if you get that. Like the specialist has the ability to use a skill called Guardian.
Yeah.
Which allows them basically to, when on Overwatch, if they hit the first shot, they can take another shot, and that in itself can change if you've got the right sort of thing on there, and that you could end up. I mean, I've seen other Let's Plays where there's been armies of chrysalids and stuff coming, and guys just doing going to Guardian, like doing free Guardians around, destroying all these chrysalids on his own. It's quite something to see.
The specialists are really disgusting. In my main playthrough that I did, I basically had I had a squad of 2 specialists, 1 sniper, 2 rangers, and a grenadier. and yeah, the specialist just wrecked house basically. Like, I think there was a mission where, like, one of the main story missions down the line where you get ambushed by chrysalids, and my specialist just wrecked house, and this is pretty bad.
That shield bearer.
It's not so much the shield bearer; it's the fact that the Viper who ran away is with 2 packs.
Oh, he went off and kindly found 2 lots of friends.
Yeah.
That's a slight problem, yeah.
It's the Vipers I'm more worried about at this point because, quite frankly, they can deal a fair amount of damage if they just grab different people.
Oh yeah, it's like evident by that first grab that it did.
I mean, thankfully we've still got a rocket set. I say a rocket set. Okay, so Viper, shield bearer.
Rocket.
Officer, trooper. So we're in the lucky predicament that there's no lancers, because lancers would really fuck our day up. Because lancers are not very nice. There's Vger. Let's toss a grenade in this bitch. Because we should hopefully kill both of these, or if not, we'll get at least one of the Vipers, which is better than nothing. So we've got a Viper on 1 hit point, which is better than nothing. To be fair, I'm not really going to complain with that. I'm going to see if we can get a rookie pot shot. Nope. Because rookies can apparently hit with Overwatch better than they can normal shots.
Always seems to be the way.
Makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, you're in cover anyway. I guess.
I just recently saw the zero punctuation review for XCOM 2. Yeah. Of course, obviously bringing up the whole emphasis of like how percentage hitting is completely broken.
Yeah, I mean,
So what was it? Yahtzee was talking.
I'm sorry, I just saw Blake just throw a grenade with such force that he slammed his fist through them.
Yeah.
Through the fence, destroying it. Wow, Blake. Wow.
I think he's installed that cyberonic arm that we called in.
It turns. Spoiler warning, it turns out that Blake is actually a mech.
Yeah. It turns out that Blake just got shot for 5 and is now panicked.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
I'm more worried about
Spaghetti-o.
what... No, okay. Bye, Blake.
Oh, is he dead?
No, he's decided to run into cover. He killed a Viper, though.
All right, okay, so that's good.
Oh.
I was gonna say when you say goodbye, Blake, it's like usually I instantly think, oh shit, he's dead.
Well, he decided to run out into, like, zero cover. So there's a very good chance that he may die, unless... Oh, Jesus Christ, Trippy.
I've been marked for death, by the way.
You have, but Trippy just pulled off the most amazing Overwatch shot in the world against the shield bearer.
Dang. Yeah, I think I just saw that.
And you just got shot through a wall. As is the way of things.
Because
As the way physics works.
Yep.
But yeah, back to my comment of Yahtzee. Obviously, talking about getting having 95% chance of hitting someone with a sword, with a slash attack, and missing, and having that unit be open to, royally be butt fucked, essentially.
okay, in fairness to the Viper, that was a really good shot idea in terms of the poison.
Oh, absolutely.
For us, it's freaking terrible.
But you're going to try and kill this. You've got the Viper at the back. So I've only got 2, 3... No, there's 3 units I'm going to have to deal with. And I have a... You're right there, Donnie. You're just having a giggle fit to yourself.
He's probably reading up some stupid thing about Ghostbusters or whatever.
Oh
No,
god,
it's-
that trailer.
No, it's just somehow I think I've just been endorsed for president by Mike Pollock. For some reason, he's saying that I'm going to hold him hostage hold him captive at a news conference.
Okay.
Hey, Donny, I would vote for you.
Would you though?
No.
Yes.
I sure as hell wouldn't. No offense, Donny, but you running a country that is far beyond your capabilities, because you are already managing like multiple websites already with bloody news stories. I think running a country is way above your line.
He's got a proven track record.
On the plus side, though, at least I can write articles about the country at that point.
Yeah, so you're going to be what, the Fox News correspondent now?
I hope not. Even I'm not that desperate.
No. It's obvious. He's aiming to go to TMZ.
Yeah, it's only 2 letters.
That's where the big boys.
Yeah, like it's certainly helpful for the viewers to find out about Kim Kardashian's ass and stuff. So I mean,
Well, I mean, that's top of your priority list, really, isn't it? I mean, let's be fair here.
Yeah, let's. I mean, the priority is to make Kardashian's ass great again. So I mean, let's do it.
What a headline for presidency. Make Kardashian's ass great again.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really, at your line of work just now, it's talking about how Anita Sarkeesian is an ass.
Okay, we've done well. We've got some lucky Overwatch shots, including one by an amazing Phil Sims.
Hey, I did something useful. I didn't die.
There is that.
Sounds like he's got a grudge there, Kev.
You killed me. The one time
Let's be
many
fair.
times I didn't turn up.
Actually, I hate to correct it. I didn't get you killed.
Who got me killed?
Donnie did.
Donny!
Because there was actually this really fantastical series of moves we were so close to getting to pulling off like a spectacular victory, and then Donnie missed his shots.
By the way, if you want to watch that, go watch our LMC XCOM playthrough.
Yeah, it'll be week 7 when that goes up.
Yeah, so go watch that.
Part 7, the redo.
No, that's the redo of the redo.
No.
Yeah, all hostiles are down. Operation Dragon Prince was a success.
I am seeing so much of XCOM 2 at the moment.
Yeah?
It just sucks that you can't play it.
Not much for strategy games.
That's fair enough. I mean...
But we keep dying.
I mean, strategy games aren't for everyone, but they're definitely my cup of tea more than most other things.
Well, currently, I'm kind of getting into strategy games a lot more. I mean, all thanks to Project Cross Zone and Project Cross Zone 2, essentially. Those games are really good, kind of like beginners strategy games.
Fire Emblem's not too bad for a sort of turn-based strategy thing.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got quite a few promotions, so...
And funnily enough, they actually put Advanced Wars Dual Strike on the Wii Virtual Console today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably like £7 or £7 or £8.
Mr. Kevin, would you like Lightning Hands or Deadeye?
Oh, Lightning Hands.
Oh.
Yeah, Lightning Hands is like pistol shot, if I remember rightly? Yeah.
It's the free pistol shot.
Free pistol shots, more shots better.
I seem to recall this. You can say deja vu.
Yeah. Mr. Sims, would you like Demolition or would you like Suppression?
Now, which area am I being specialised in at the moment?
Well,
I've got long watch at the moment.
You chose Blast Padding, which gave you the armour. So, I mean, you've basically gone defensive. So, this really depends on... Like, Suppressionist works the same way as it does in XCOM 1, where you'll fire at an enemy But I believe they've changed it slightly, so if that enemy that's been suppressed moves, you basically get the free reaction shot now. Whereas Demolition, basically you use a lot of your ammo and you blow up cover. So it's basically a free grenade shot without dealing damage to a unit.
Let's go with the free grenade shot.
Okay.
And my internet seems to have frozen.
Boo!
It could be worse. It could be Skype words, because Skype's frozen for me right now.
It kind of sucks. I really wanted to Phil to be the fourth member of Demolition. Alongside Demolition Crush.
Up.
Okay, so we get a free engineer from this drop, so we're going to go do that. We're going to get a supply drop in like a few days, and I believe we get the PsyOps thing soon.
Yep,
There we go.
Firefox has stopped working.
Hooray!
President of the United States, SF1991.
Okay.
Really? No, I just saw that on Twitter. Kev tweeted that.
Hey, I'd vote for you.
Oh.
Too bad he can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. I'm being trained as a Psy operative, so
I can't see what's going on.
not a lot is going
Yeah, I
on
was
right
gonna
now.
say, so don't worry, you're probably not missing much. Cutscenes and all that.
The Avatar.
I blame Twitch for crashing Firefox.
I blame
Not the
Firefox.
20
I blame
not the
Firefox.
25 tabs I've got open.
I blame Firefox for being a piece of shit, personally, but that's just me.
Well, that might be
my
a
options are Firefox and Google Chrome, and I still don't trust Chrome.
Well, Phil, it might be the case that Firefox started to crash when you have 25 fucking tabs open.
I've got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, but
Really?
you don't need 25 tabs. Even I limit myself to at least 2.
In fairness, we've known about Firefox crashing since about 2005. So
Yeah.
it's not really.
Look at it this way: it still beats the pants off Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer doesn't exist anymore, and Internet Explorer is like
Exactly.
old reliable. You go to Internet Explorer when you're trying to figure out why the hell something else in the other one's not working.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you make it sound like that Bill Gates took Internet Explorer around the Microsoft server room and out back. Just saying, sorry boy, gotta put you down.
Alien genetic material. I must admit, this reptilian creature with such.
So we've got
human
basically
features is
tier 2
surprisingly unsettling.
weapons for everything available to make now, which means that we basically need to make the sniper rifle and the grenadier like power cannon thing. Minigun, that's the word I'm looking for.
Damn, Kev.
Wow. Wow.
Donnie is easily confused.
Yeah, no, clearly.
No, he said on Twitter, "I love Donnie to bits, but do you really want him with the nuclear codes? I barely trust him with his own sock drawer."
That's true.
Yeah, but then your other option is Donald Trump.
Well, there's always Bernie Sanders. I suppose.
I think Hillary's going to beat him.
I hope not.
Not a fan of Hillary.
Okay, so I can continue training in Psy operative stuff, so I can choose.
She's no Trump, I'll say that much.
Wow, some of these options are really fun. Like, we can choose Insanity, which is I can basically attack telepathically, including mental control. I can go with Fortress, which is I'm immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosion damage, which sounds really strong. And then there's if an enemy's carrying explosive, they can be remotely detonated.
Was that Fuse, that last one?
Yeah,
Oh, Fuse is fun.
yeah, that seems like it could be insanely broken.
Yeah, and the good thing is that works even if you've actually killed somebody.
Oh, really?
So if you kill an advent soldier and they had explosives on them, and let's say there's some other soldiers nearby, you can then use fuse on that, on the item that the corpse is carrying, and you can use them as like a sort of, you can use them as a mine, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say a proximity mine.
Yeah.
Sounds really interesting.
And it's got, and from what I've seen, it's got quite a distance on it too.
That sounds really woof.
You can
Really
chain up
oof.
quite a few of these, so it's good.
Okay. Looks like we're going triple ranger, it seems. So that'll be interesting. Since both our snipers are out and I'm being trained right now, but rangers are pretty good, and I mean this is going to be one of those missions that's run up, do close combat stuff. So yeah, rangers, this could be an interesting thing.
I don't know. I think Celtic's spare. Ba-dum-tsh.
Yeah, but yeah.